My name is Claire Reeve. I'm a supervising social worker for Mid and East Devon fostering, and I think the best thing about my job is probably seeing children thrive when they're in a safe and secure environment with foster carers, and that's really rewarding to see them thrive and meet their full potential. I'm a supervising social worker, so my job is to support and supervise foster carers. So part of my role is to have supervision with foster carers every 4 to 6 weeks. And so yeah, go and visit them in their home and sort of have a chat about how things are going, speak about the children in their care, discuss any support they may need, discuss their training support, discuss what support they've got within their own sort of fostering network. The thing I love most about my job is seeing children thrive and reach their full potential. It's incredibly rewarding. In the last job I did as a social worker, I was in the front line, so I saw kind of the opposite. And now I'm seeing children in the care of foster carers, and you know, they're thriving generally and they're doing very well. Obviously there are times when there are struggles because these are children who have been traumatised, but generally it's really rewarding to see them in a safe, secure environment where you can see that they are thriving. And another thing I really enjoy about my job is just working with foster carers, really, because I just think they're awesome. I just think they're the best people in the world. The job they do takes real skill, and it takes a certain type of person to be a foster carer. And so yeah, I really enjoy working with foster carers. I think they're brilliant. I'd say go for it. I would say make inquiries. If you know any foster carers, speak to them. I would say do lots of research around the role of fostering, do some research around therapeutic parenting, do some reading up of therapeutic parenting, and yeah, I guess just be realistic. You know, you're going to have tough days. You know, there will be days where it will be tough, but you're also going to have some amazing days as well, where you'll know that you'll look back and you know you've done an incredible job and you've changed a child's life for the better. And the care that you've provided them will carry them through for the rest of their lives, because you would have provided them with a safe and secure environment, and allowed them to then move on and reach their full potential. So yeah, I'd say go for it, but also be realistic, that you know not every day is easy. And when you have those tough days, just to talk about it and reach out for help and use your supervising social worker, because that's what they're there for, and speak to other foster carers and really use that support that's around you. That's really important. I was speaking to some foster carers in supervision, and they're very experienced, skilled foster carers, and they were talking about their experience and how over time they've supported the children to reunificate with their parents, and they've helped build that relationship with the parents, and often those children move on to have a really positive relationship with the parents. And I just thought that's amazing, to be able to do that, because you're seeing children come into your care who have, that they've been abused and they're traumatised, and sadly it can be the parents who have caused that trauma to the children. And so I guess it'd be only natural to feel quite protective of those children and maybe feel a bit resentful towards the parents. And it takes a lot of skill and emotional strength, I guess, to remain non-judgmental and understand that even these parents have had a background, have had a difficult start in life. And actually speaking to these particular carers, I just thought, you're amazing. You don't judge. They never judge any of the parents of the children. Their goal is to try and rebuild that relationship, if it's safe to do so, between the parent and the child, and often it is, and that is possible. Foster carers are required to complete a certain amount of training and support groups every year, and the training, lots of foster carers have reported to me that the training is really vast. There's lots of options. in terms of what's offered. But also as part of your personal development as a foster carer, you could also maybe listen to a podcast or watch a documentary, and that also forms part of your personal development and your training for that year's quota. And then with regard to the support groups, there's like a vast amount of support groups across Devon, and some of those are set up by the local authority and some are set up by peer guides. So we have peer guides within fostering, so they're more experienced foster carers who provide support and advocacy for other foster carers, so they may set up like coffee mornings for other foster carers. So yeah, I guess that's kind of part of the support.
If you're thinking of fostering in Devon, contact us today.